too hot today. Let's get underway here. Okay, I've watered all the crap around today. Didn't hear anything about the cats. The cats and jammers. Oh boy. Okay, let's watch out for bikers, walkers. We got some walkers coming up. We got bikers with cans. We got crazy shit going on out here. We got somebody that set a pick here. Here we go. Let's move out. Here we are. What's going on, everybody? I'll say hello to everybody in a bit. What the hell was that? It's a beautiful day today, maybe 80 degrees, 78. Catherine, I see you. Ronnie, hello, good to see you. Please take a second to thumbs up the stream. If you have not yet, yeah, it's cooling down a bit, which I enjoyed today. I don't know what, oh, we probably got a school bus or something down here. I don't know what we got today. What's going on, Kelly? Yeah, I haven't heard anything about the cats today. Today was really weird. This morning I got up, no cats at all around. There's just, they were doing a head count last night and said some kind of alien cat snatchers around. Watch it, boys, we've been ratted out here. And they all just disappeared. They packed their little hobo bags on their stick. Just headed down the road. That's it. I don't know what the hell we're doing here. Is this? We got some kind of hold up here. I really don't want to put the cooler on today. It's not that hot. But if we do lose the stream, I don't know what we're waiting for here. Darn it. Looks like we're finally moving. I don't know what it was. There's like some kind of emergency vehicle coming up. I think it might be ice in the hood. Maybe there's an ice operation going on. Operation Snow Cone. Operation Snowflake. What is banging around back there? I don't know. What have they got the street blocked off or something? Might be a shooting or something. Let's see. Yeah, it must be a shooting or something. I don't know. Yeah, it must be a shooting or something. I don't know. I thought I heard some shots today. So let's get a cup of coffee, chill out for a while. On out to Sebastopol. Yeah, first day, first morning, I didn't see any cats around at all this morning. And then about 2:30, okay, there's Simple on the back porch. three-legged warrior. Like some kind of veteran of the Civil War with his leg blown off, wandering around. And the other cats, they must have taken an emergency head count. Said, okay, we're down a few troops here. Anybody remember being in battle? No, I was eating. It was stuff in my face. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Please tap the like button if you've not done so. If you're watching on a phone, double tap, give it a thumbs up. If you're on a notebook, computer, desktop, laptop, Chromebook, please take a second to hit the thumbs up button. It is appreciated. We don't have channel memberships here. Don't have Patreons. Don't have GoFundMe's. Just you and your thumbs up. The only channel membership we've ever had. The only one we ever will have. Somebody once said to me, Rosie, this is the way YouTube used to be. I said, that's right. And then they laid $10 on me, and I said, thank you. So, tips are always appreciated, never expected. And that's the way it should always be. And once a year, I do a fundraiser, and I push hard on it. Because it's a fundraiser, we don't have to worry where the money is being spent and how it's being spent, which is a beautiful thing. Thank you. Oh man, how you doing, Eddie? What's going on? So please tap that like button. I will be back in a minute. Beautiful weather day today. It's kind of day. I'm much more energized when the weather is a little bit cooler. Yeah, we're going Choochin tonight. How you doing, Lisa? Mystery. Edward, how are you? Sig, what's going on? Ellie, just getting a cup of coffee. Yeah, I think there was some ice operation on their street. There's some guys in some heavy jackets, and they have the street like blocked off. So I don't know who in the hell they rounded up down there. I don't know. I call it Operation Snow Cone. Icing down your sack. And this morning I heard that Christy Noem. I love that public service announcement. If you are in this country illegally and we catch you, you will never have a chance to come back to the U.S. If you deport now, use our website, you may have a chance to enter the United States again. Don't take a chance. Leave now. I was like, wow, this chick has got it. She's all the way up, man. All the way up. All the way up. I didn't hear anything about the cats today. It's a shame I had one defective cat cage last night. Could have banged two of those cats. Could have got two of them in a trap. Ooh, I wanted to get that Rosie, that door down so bad on that cat. Ooh. But once again, the cat escaped my evil clutches. Ate for another day. Hey Linda, how are you? Ate for another day. Now, that's just the way it goes, folks. I will be putting up the work video tomorrow. I know I still owe you guys a crabbing video. It's in there. I just haven't put it together yet. When I got those brown rock crabs out on the coast, it's kind of weird. Still can't believe I didn't see one red rock crab. Strange how conditions change and the crabs change in it. I can't really see the screen. Excuse me if I miss you right now. We're just getting into position to enjoy a coffee, talk about what's popping in the world today, which is pretty quiet today actually. A lot of cases winding through the courts and things. So, I don't know. So, yeah, today was a pretty quiet day. We did have some kind of weak employment data, which on my model did push the possibility of a rate cut up because we did have a drop back in the short-term rate. Moved that up to about a 35% probability from about 15% yesterday. That's significant. Tomorrow we got first-time jobless claims. And then Friday we have the August employment report coming out. So those people will be really hanging on it. And once again, gold and silver exploded up to new levels. Gold to an all-time high, up another $30 today, and silver up another 50 cents. And now it's bringing us to about $41.50. So we don't about $8.50 to hit the old high. And if we go through that, nobody that holds silver has a loss ever. Everybody's profitable at that point, and there's no reason to sell. So yeah, that'll be a significant resistance point if that's gone through. That'll be signaling much higher prices ahead there, which will be kind of cool. So whatever's got its pants on fire about the economy or whatever, yeah, it's still there. Whatever the hell it is, it's still there. And I think more and more people are starting to come to the idea that it's budget and finance and borrowing related, which is pretty cool because that's been my working thesis for the last 3 years or so. And I've started to do some research on my sports book betting. Starting to put a few ideas together. Things are moving forward on the Rancho, which I'm happy about. Especially the outside. Man, wouldn't it be beautiful to go into fall and just everything is all taken care of and everything's looking good. Go ahead, dude. You have to be up my tail. It's like one of those just passing through guys. Look at this. This person's got their billionaires laugh and yeah, people suffer. These people that paints up their car like a roving protest, as if it affects their lives one single bit. That's why I always have to laugh. You look at who's at the protest. It's always the same people. Not the people that are affected. I got to start metal detecting around the Roman ruins. Maybe I get lucky. Make sure it's legal in your area. Property, government, trust. Go on. What's up, Beaver? How you doing? China military parade. Yeah, well, that's what they're designed to be. But talk to people that defected, and they'll tell you the whole thing is. You really have to know China well to know how much is flim flam and how much is the is real, because all those communist countries always lean heavily on militaristic looks, but a lot of times those missiles and stuff parading by are made of turned tree trunks and turned down on a lathe and painted to look like something. Hello, Amanda, hug and kiss. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to make sure that it's legal to metal detect. In the town of Sonoma here, you cannot metal detect in the town square. And that thing must be sick with stuff in there. All the way back to the mid-1850s. That's where the California Republic flag came from, that little town. But you can't metal detect there. Totally off limits. So it's been nice and quiet at the Rancho. I feel like I'm getting a lot of stuff done. For those of you who were here, and please hit the thumbs up if you're just coming in. Take a second to like up the stream. That's all I ever ask here. For those of you, yeah, the cat trap worked really well, and it was a shame Magic was the first one to go out, but sooner or later Magic had to get the sack dropped. So it's that it worked really well. The other trap was kind of defective. It was just a carrying trap or whatever. But the two cats went in the two little younger ones. Do you miss Jed? Who in the hell is Jed? Oh, man. Jed Clampett? I don't know who in the hell Jed is. I don't have anybody in my life named Jed. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was Skywalker that went in the first time. I was hoping it would be Magic and Rosie. That would have been the ultimate pocket aces right there. It'd be like, what an opener. What an opener. Right there. Had to say hi by the work crew. Had to say bye to the work crew. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, they got the job done. I'm really impressed. When you think about the fact that I had surgeries and everything this spring and summer, and yet 2 trees were taken down. A new fence was put up out back. The shrub, all the shrubbery was trimmed and everything. Yeah, I would say a lot was accomplished there. The workshop's clean. There's really not that much more stuff to tend to. We got to get onto the water system. That the market is overpriced tremendously. It's the highest it's ever been in history. But people are going to do. People have no sense of history, so they will continue chasing it up, and then we know that a market always is a mirror image. What goes up comes down, and usually in the same mirror look of the way that it went up. But hope springs eternal to people about interest rates coming down and all that kind of stuff. They might be able to push the short end down. Like I said, that's up to about a 30% possibility, but it's going to be very hard to affect the long end because we're just skirting right on that 5% 30-year bond, which is right up where the UK and those nations are. Will not be good. Who is Trump going to fire? I don't really know what the numbers are going to be. One thing we've not really had, Christian, we've not really ever really had a bad number. We've had 77,000, and then May and June were revised down. But we haven't had really a loss, a negative number here. I'm not sure. There's some delay in filing for unemployment benefits. Some people freak out, especially the people that are very high paid when they lose their job for the very first time in their life. They're not used to the system, and they'll immediately go out, stand up, dust themselves off, and try to get right back in there and find another job within a couple days or whatever. So we don't really know what the numbers are going to look like, because I've noticed the correlation between the monthly employment figures and the jobless claims. I said this last year, and I stick to it, and other people have said it too recently, that we don't seem to properly capture what's going on in the economy with the statistical models that the Department of Labor runs now. With their sampling, it's like they're missing a lot of stuff that's going on in the way of people working gig jobs and all that. I think they're missing a lot of that. I don't know. Happy birthday, Taylor. Happy birthday to you. And thank you. What's going on, Elmer? And then I'm going to be at least giving the president's. Well, what if it turns out that the president was correct and numbers are massaged like they were with the Iowa Des Moines Register poll? And like in Washington, D.C. with their crime statistics. And still the mayor of Chicago can stand up there and say, we got things way under control in Chicago when 8 people were shot and 35 people were injured last weekend. Say what? You literally have people that live in that area begging to have people come in. Same in New Orleans, and straighten that shit out. You can't expect the mayor of Chicago to really give a flying F for the mayor of New Orleans. They just catch people, they turn them right back out on the streets again. They don't really care. As long as they can get paid off and get their corruption money, they're all happy. Oh, man. Oh, that coffee's good today. It's comfortable. I'm charging. Yeah, thumbs up or appreciate it if you haven't done so. Did you have to sign? No, I didn't sign for anything. Nope. Hey, Gary, how are you? No, I didn't have to sign for anything. They just do it. I'm sure the job was done today. It's very routine for these people. They probably gas the cats first. I don't know what they do, or knock them out with a batter or something, and then snip them, hit them with a dart or something to just tranquilize them, and nighty night. And then they wake up. Ooh. I guess because you're not. Yeah, I'm not. Hey, how you doing, Lurker? What's going on? Yeah, I really don't. They're happy to just help keep the feral population under control. And yeah, I don't see Ghost-faced anymore around. That big, ugly-looking cat that used to come around that chased Trotsky and killed Lenin and Trotsky on the front street. That big brute. I don't know. Probably he got whacked too. That's usually brutes and bullies have a bad ending. And that's probably what happened. Been struggling. Hey, Bodie. Goody at one of the St. Band Road after my small 6 years and said, "Peace to Cal. They're gonna have to downgrade to lower pay." I think it's very difficult to go from comparable job to comparable job now, especially if it's a knowledge-based job. The word I've seen is a lot of companies kind of put yeah, we could probably use some people, but let's just go in a holding pattern here to see how this AI thing plays out, because Salesforce, which helps selling organizations with leads and lead management and things like that, combs through data and algorithms to pull out data. Their 40% of their support is now AI, and they said their customers are delighted. I saw the advert in my lazy is now the kittens on the Rancho. Yes. How you doing, Alan? So I hope you find a decent job. It's difficult out here because I can't think of anything that's there's no factories are going to be built out here. Not with this terrible business climate in this state, and so I don't know what's going to happen in terms of jobs being replaced. Amy's Kitchen had 2 drive-through restaurants, one in Corte Madera down in Marin County, and they closed that one down. This is the last one left up here. The word I'm getting is people are getting burned out on vegetarian. Beyond Meat went bankrupt because you're not going to buy something that costs more, and people just stop being willing to pay for it. Hey, doctor, how are you? Yeah, we're all breathing easy. The doctor is here now, so. These are the kind of things that have longer term implications for states, especially as population changes and we have declining population and things. It becomes much more difficult to come to grips with that. The prices are too. Amy stuff is at. Well, that's what I'm saying, Lisa. It's a luxury good. If you want to eat healthy, they'll jack it up with 4 times the normal amount of sodium, so it tastes good to you. And I don't think vegetables are that critical to the diet. I've been healthy for years. I hardly ever eat any vegetables. I take magnesium pills, and once in a while I'll take a multivitamin. I take a D3. I still look very lush. Yeah, I've never bought an Amy's product. I took Diane, we went through the drive-thru, and I had the burger, which was okay. The Amy's burger was pretty good. Not as good as the Impossible Whopper from Burger King. But what was horrendous was the vegan mac and cheese. I never tasted something so shitty that I paid like $2 for. It literally tasted like they took the Amazon boxes that you get shipped to your front door. They tore it up into small bits and they poured cheese over top of it and put it in a container. Vegan cheese. It was the most lousy crap that I ever had. I couldn't believe how bad it was. Terrible. So I guess now that this it's getting harder to pay bills and stuff, I think you're going to see a lot of the luxury products like vegetarian and vegan stuff start to vacate the shelves. Takes up too much valuable shelf space in supermarkets that you could be, well, putting Oreo cookies on and supersized Lay's potato chips bags, and yeah, you could be loading it up with snacks, little Debbie cakes, stuff that people buy the shit out of all the time. Vegan cheese is hard. I can't believe how bad it was. And to think that you could put that stuff in to sell it. So it's no wonder. It's a real signal, because Marin County's a really liberal, like hippies, Birkenstock, weed. That's where 420 began, at the high school down there at the Waldos on the wall at 420. I did a video on that in 420. They're very into that culture of hippy dippy and vegan and vegetarian. That place couldn't make it. And we're not quite as blue as they are up here. Not quite as blue. So I think that ends up just being a fad. Eat Snow White today was better than internet. Snow White is tremendous. I have no idea, Alan, what they do with the meat of Snow White, but when I get back to Sonora, Modesto, in that area, yeah, you better believe I'm going to hit Snow White. Outstanding. I wish we had a Snow White here. Something about what they do. When are you going to make food for us? What do you like, Allie? What would you like me to cook tonight? This is typical of the county here. That's the kind of BS you have riding around on wheels here. As if billionaires were of no benefit to the nation whatsoever. They never stop and ask, how did someone become a billionaire? It's just the fact that you have it that they hate it. I'm not a vegan, honey. I'm not a vegetarian. I mean, I've had Impossible burgers. They were good. The Impossible Whopper or whatever. The Beyond Meat, that's the one that went tits up or whatever. I don't know. So you tell me what you want me to make. So he's okay with, yeah, he's all right with Korean billionaires. He's all right with buying foreign imports that don't keep your neighbor working. It's all good. It's what we call selective outrage. That's it. But if it makes you feel better at the end of the night, I guess it's okay. At least he spelled billionaires right. Is probably the only place that I've seen in the county where it was spelled correctly. This is the baby boomers, and the mortality figures are rising now for cashing out. We have a Snow White and driving and very well known burgers and fries. This is probably the same one, Lurker. It's excellent. Thank you, Alan. $10 from Alan. Yeah, I don't have time to do a beef brisket tonight. Thank you, Alan. So there we go. That's America. That be a complainer. Drive your key. Enjoy your life. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you, Alan. Now we're coming up to fall. It's crunch time. The easy low hanging fruit has been picked now on the whole political front. Now comes the hard work coming to keep the agenda moving forward. And I say once again that rising interest rates are the enemy on the field. It really keeps them up right now, keeps them up late at night in the Treasury Department. I closed. A lot of people were very upset that it closed. It closed. Yeah, I never had tastier hamburger. I told Alan a couple of years ago, I said, wow, this... Wow, I mean, it was kind of in the hood. You know, Janet was like, oh, you didn't have to go to the ghetto one over there. You could have gone to the nice one. Well, of course, I'm always going to gravitate to the ghetto one. But everybody was nice inside. It was absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. What a treat. I don't know what they do. What's a t-shirt? I'm not... what's a t-shirt? I don't follow. You know, if you don't know what a t-shirt is, Ella, I don't know what to tell you, honey. Will the BRICS countries, and we weren't included. Well, they've been meeting for 15 years. It's nothing new. They meet all the time. But I don't know if it's the BRICS. Somebody's got something up their sleeve. And I think that the president finally got wind of it the other night when he said, yeah, China's kind of conspiring now. Yeah, it's probably got wind of something that's coming down the pike. But rest assured, it's nothing that no other country did to us. That's the funniest part of it. We're the ones that have done it over the last 40 years. By insisting on living on a government credit card for since 2020 particularly. I made a spinach lasagna and it tasted great. Yeah, spinach, that would probably frighten me a little bit. That would probably there's no love between China and Russia. Don't fool yourself. Yeah, so something's coming. Alan Gentry knows something's coming down the pike, something big. And it could be monetarily based. It might be the unveiling of a new super currency that they'll try to unite and produce a new currency. I don't know. I don't know, but if you're heavily borrowed like we are, it's not a good time to sit around anticipating. Might not be any love, but they sure can be. No, I don't think so, Lurker. How much do you think China would reveal to Russia and vice versa? China isn't even supporting North Korea in ground activity, and these people are coming back home like hamburger in body bags from Ukraine. And they're supposed to be super well trained. Well, it's difficult. You get 3 bullets a year. That's it. They're not going to put live rounds in people's army guns. Are you kidding me? It might be turned on us. Yeah, they're very unstable, but they're more bark than bite. I have a feeling if they ever launched a nuke, it would go straight up in the air and come right back down on Pyongyang. That's about when they launched that ship and it went in sideways into the water. I was like, oh, okay. I could care less about North Korea. They're insignificant. 20 million people. It's not even the population of one medium-sized Chinese city. What do I care? It ain't gonna be on us, Gary. If you think that missile and its guidance system, it's as likely to come down on Beijing as it is and Moscow as it is on Washington D.C. So I don't think you have to ever fear about them launching a missile because their confidence in their own weaponry is like zero. And if you think China is going to give them advanced guidance and stuff, no, hell no. This little punk ass nation, no. These poor people are brainwashed, but this is when Magda comes in and talks about communism and socialism, and you tell her, find me one country that's communist that people have ever lived anything but lives of desperation. Okay, thank you. You may sit down now. What's going on, Thomas? How you doing? Just pray, yeah. I'm just saying, they'd be as afraid to launch a missile because of just blowing up and coming down on them. The big problem is who's gonna succeed that big boy, Kim Jong Pong Pong or whatever his name is. Who's going to succeed him? He's not that old, but I'm just saying he's got that weirdo sister, and he's got a daughter. Yeah, that's not going to go over real well with the military there. Yeah, and I think he kind of knows that's the end of the Kim Dong Dong. I just don't trust him. Well. I like when Trump calls him Rocket Man. That's funny as hell. And Little Man, that's funny. But I just don't think they're that much of a. I don't think that they're that much of a threat. Iran is a much more serious threat in my mind. I could be dead wrong. I might be gagging on a North Korean missile tomorrow. I don't know, but I think Iran is much more advanced, much more worldly. Better educated scientists, engineers. The family, 5 days in the campers. Joys are gathering late. That's nice. Walks and talk. That's beautiful. Long duck dong. The key to sustaining our planet and Earth is to be responsible. Underneath, we are all different and we are all in pain, but we are all the same. The key is to have a properly ordered society, which we don't have today. But we're not going to go there. We've been down that road a lot. I'm not going to beat that to death today, but we all know what I'm talking about. A well-ordered society is top down. A disorganized, chaotic society is bottom up, and we have a very bottom up society. Right now, that's become so gravely disoriented, it requires increasing amounts of force to even control. And there's a tipping point in there somewhere. Where is it? I don't know. There's a tipping point. And the accelerant that you put on that fire is economic distress, and we're not there. My cousin lost home in China. Oh, that's terrible, Catherine. That was Johnny Unitas wandering. of the original Baltimore Colts. My cousin, oh, that looks so sad. The China camp up in the county, Tuolumne County. There, how terrible. I hated to see one of the original Chinese gold mining camps in the Sierras went up. Terrible, 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 terrible. Yeah. So we're in a very disordered society now, extremely disordered. But as I say, we did it to ourselves. Nobody inflicted this on us. Everything that everybody wanted, they got. Every government handout they wanted. They were even going for student loans that people willingly took out. Okay, we're just going to put it on the United States Treasury. Let's socialize that problem. My favorite was the one that was the park ranger. Yeah, I took out $75,000 of student loans, and I'm a park ranger, and no, it was the one that I went to medical school, no, law school, and she's working as a public defender because she agreed when she went to. For her loan stipulation is that you give a certain amount of time to public work, and she was saying, I'm just in bondage now. I'm an indentured servant, and it's not fair, and I'll dedicate my life to public service. And I thought, honey, as soon as that debt is lifted off your shoulders, you will be into the fattest law firm that you can find. No doubt. Yeah, we lost a lot of history up there. Yep. We lost a lot of history at the Grand Canyon cabin. That Grand Cabin, the Overlook Hotel. How ridiculous that couldn't be saved. It just astounds me. That's how dried out shit is. If it catches fire, there ain't no stopping it. Everything's blistered, dry, and that's it. Lightning strike, you're up in smoke. Yeah, the Grand Canyon was terrible. So it's, the hills and grasslands, the forest, it might be untenable in this state. You just don't know. It costs a lot of money. I see these firefighters staying at the Marriott Courtyard here night after night. It costs a lot of money to bill it firefighters and put them on relief and things like that. Trucking water up there with water trucks. Fires only about 15 miles away from Oakdale. Yeah, it's probably still swinging that way. Hope, it's just the way the wind is blowing. Unless you nip a fire early and hit it with everything, it's a pretty hopeless endeavor out here. Luckily, when you get to Oakdale and places like that, you're pretty much open rangeland and farms and things like that. If people don't vote, they don't give people in Ward any power. Each person holds their own and only hold and live without any negativity. Josh, we had a different paradigm the last 20 years, the tyranny of the minority. In other words, a very small number of what I call divine individuals were able to set the tenor of what we had to accept in society and what we didn't. That was really what caused the apple cart to finally go to tilt when all that stuff came down. And the whole woke thing came in with statues and history being destroyed. And it was that point in time that I knew that we were on the edge of a barbaric society that would do that. there'd be no more turning back, because people would only want their ears tickled with what they want to hear, not what they don't want to hear. And yeah, that's a bad place for a free society to be. The fires in Napa County, it started in Calistoga over the hill here, and it made its way towards the southeast or northeast. It's working its way over that way, and it's destroying a lot of stuff. It's destroying a lot of stuff. So that's what I call the tyranny of the minority, and that's where all of our troubles really began, when we let a very few people undermine what I call traditional society and its norms. That was like the final attenuation of the 1960s, the final shoe to drop. And I think, yeah, then the blowback began. And people were like, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear history anymore. We don't want to hear you explain. We just want to hear what we want to hear. Stop it. That was it. California abandoned forest. Well, we had all the tree huggers out there. We had Julia Butterfly sitting up in a tree for 240 days as if she was some kind of hero. Just long enough to write her book and then come down, and then the trees are gone anyway. It's just a society that's just mucked up, man. Just mucked up. Those fires with you like prune juice? You like prune juice, mystery? I don't think I had prune juice. Prune juice. Can't erase history. Was one of my favorite. Yeah. Oh, the church, bro. I'm going all day to the church. Quit and going, get rest. Thanks all. Okay, take care. Hey, Thomas, thanks for coming in. Take care. Hey, Tina. Yeah, everybody's got different opinions, and that's what I like about here. Everybody's got different. Yeah, you can't erase history. You can erase some of it. You can try to rewrite it. That's what Zinman did. Howard Zinn tried to rewrite American history, a people's history of the United States, which I read years ago. Civilian Conservation Corps, that's it. That's why I fear for the people that live up in the hills there that bought that place in Mendocino County. Outdoor chef and his girlfriend. If a fire ever comes racing up one of those canyons, it's pretty much going to be a wipeout. So you want to really be careful how much you build or how much you improve, because it's impossible to defense it. And as you know, when you get upsloping fires up hills, the speed actually increases up the slope. History is what made our country. My dad said it made a man of. Oh, that's really cool, Catherine. We had a 3 C's camp out in Sebastopol there. But I remember when I first moved to the county, yeah, it was Julia Butterfly was sitting up in the tree, and all the KPFA and all the Peace and Justice Center were all about her story. And they would send food up in the bucket, and she would send her human excrement down in the bucket, week in, week out. braving storms. And then 2 years later, the tree's gone. Luna or whatever the hell it was. Yeah, very high winds up on the hilltops. Yeah, you can't stop a fire once it gets going. That's why PG&E said enough is enough. We're just going to bury our high-powered transmission lines. We'll all pay the price for it, but we're not going to have another fire. So we'll have one where your PG&E wire snaps going to somebody's house and stuff. Can you imagine the money this utility spends on tree trimming? Need some CCC. Billionaires laughing. Is that Naomi? How you doing, honey? This is the foothills of lightning. Yeah, I can't really speak about what they do up in the hills. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about forestry. I just know I don't like a lot of green, to be around a lot of trees and stuff. I don't really like it. But people do. People willingly put themselves out in nature and camp and things. That's cool. We haven't had forest management, but nothing to do with forest where the fires are. I don't even know if they figured out what started the fire. I don't know. Sometimes somebody throws a cigarette out of the car, or you pull off the road a little bit and your catalytic converter fires up the brush below you. I'm overloaded today with freaking orders coming to my house. Orders for what? I got a friend that works on it. He's regarding bad. The trees just low. You know, living are always experts about that. I don't know. I don't know anything about the forestry management here. I just know the fires are bad. This city was, 1/3 of the city was decimated. I saw a lot I needed to see. We had half of every piece of fire, half of all the fire equipment in the whole state was up here. Think about that. 1/2 was here. Trying to save this miserable city. Oh, from Costco, Walmart, and Amazon. Who even knew Costco delivers? I don't know. That only we can prevent forest fires. Well, you'll see some people throw cigarette butt out the window. That can be kind of dangerous. It depends how far the fire is from how far the fire station is. If it's relatively close there, you got a chance of getting that baby knocked down. If it's up in those hills, forget about it. Forget about it. It's not like there's paths or roads going up there. So I think about this young couple that's on this mountain in Mendocino. And I don't know if I'd put a ton of money into I would probably just live rough and enjoy it. And if it burned down, it burned down. Long as you get each other and the animals out, you're pretty lucky. But you always have to be fearful. Sleep with one eye open. And you hope that smartphone doesn't go off. Bam, bam, bam. Evacuation order. Out there, but with long grass. Was also a concern. I didn't say it was grazing land. Well, we did have this push in the 90s for these natural forests where, yeah, they stopped going out clearing the low brush on them because of people wanted a naturalistic environment. I don't know. I mean, sometimes I'm glad I'm right smack dead center of the city here. At least I have a lot of burnable material to get through before it gets to me. Dooby 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 doo. Yeah, I don't think I'd be comfortable up in the hills here. And a lot of those multi-million-dollar homes are back up there, overlooking the Santa Rosa plain. You're just glad you're in the hood. Oh, our neighbor even knew how to clean. Well, we have good friends up in Trinity area that talk about it. Oh, yeah? That's cool. Yeah, I don't know anything. That's way out of my understanding forestry, nature. You guys know I can barely stand in the middle of an urban park, so I don't know really what goes on up in nature. Catherine, what did you think of all the ranchers that got chased out of Point Reyes over there? They have been farming or ranching for generations up there, out on the marine lands and near the ocean. What did you think about that? We are charging. Yes, we are. Unbelievably. I know I finally live in the hills. Yeah. Yeah, wasn't that crazy? All these generations just to have natural land. Oh well. They did step in on the protests at the plant manager of Purdue, and told them they have to moderate their protest in front of his house, the chicken lovers or whatever. It was weird when those thunderstorms came in the other. We usually get them in the late afternoon. I mean, when lots of cattle ranch is sad. Leave things alone. Quit changing. Yeah, I know. I guess that all started with the Coastal Commission in the 60s when Sea Ranch was built, and I did a tour up at Sea Ranch and said this is where it all began. That there'll be no more private land on waterfront. It's all public except for military stuff, and it's open to everybody. And the California Coastal Commission was born. Then he tried to put the nuclear plant at Bodega Bay there, and everybody went nuts over there. Why are they stepping, what is that, stepping our food production? What is that? Yeah, there'll be no more cattle grazing over there. But the herd should start expanding again. It's going to take some time, but the price of grain has come down significantly now. which is bad for farmers, but it's very good for cattlemen. Their input of grains, their herds got down to multi-decade lows. Now I think they're going to start building up those herds again, which probably augurs well for the price of beef coming up. Oh, stopping food production. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know there's people that hate animals being raised for food, which, you know, that's their right to have that. I don't know. There's people that are committed to vegan and vegetarian lifestyles. I mean, I can't fault anybody, but it's just the balance of power tipped so far towards one side that it just laid waste to common sense out here. Yeah, you will own nothing and be happy. And those people can go hungry. Things will rebalance themselves, but every time you get into a tariff war like we have, and the first thing to usually suffer is agriculture. It's the easiest thing to cut off. It's also the easiest thing to replace. And as soon as we laid the tariffs on China, all of a sudden the tariff was laid on our agriculture. Soybeans cut off. Beef cut off. Just like that. And the problem is, they've been used to buying from us for decades. And now, once they get the workarounds in place, like Brazil and Argentina, it's very hard to get those markets back again. They're hostage to politics and all that, and that makes it very difficult. Oh, Sonora is such a pretty little town. You'll eat bug. Catherine, let me tell you, Dr. Frankenstein, if you ever met Catherine, that ain't happening. And she's anything but an old lady. Even though they tried to kill her. Healthy. I never saw any beef tallow at Costco. Probably one of the things you have to order. Yeah, I don't know if your house is up in the hills in Sonora or right on Main Street there, Alan. I don't know. Sonora's got mosquitoes. It's just a beautiful town. I can't wait to be back there in November. Visit y'all, head over to Sonora, do an overnighter at the Lamplighter again. Alan told me about another town there. I can't remember what the name of it is. Clampetville, Jed Clampetville or something. I don't know. Grannyville or something. I don't know. Yeah, they is a wise cookie. They tried to convince us it was bad. They tried to convince us it was bad. Tallow, they took it out of the McDonald's and all of a sudden the French fries just tasted like crap. They disregarded the fact that the Mediterranean diet is a high, it's oils and fats. It's like the way, remember they used to have margarine commercials, Imperial Margarine and Promise Margarine and Blue Bonnet, the Astro Blue Bonnet Bowl in football. Murphy's, there's a gold mine. Okay, very good. Thank you, Alan. I'm not paying $30 for a pound of tallow. Well, they're going to have it high price at the time of the autism. Yeah, it was about the time the autism came about. Don't even get me started on that, all that kind of stuff. That puts me right into psychologists and the curse of all that. We're not going to touch base on that baby today. That third rail. Nothing to do with the heart. Dr. Frankenstein, you've got to have heart. Well, discover Mendocino, California, hidden gem. I like Mendocino better than Humboldt. I live on the Gulf Coast under as far as food supply. I live on the fish I catch and grow. No worries here. It's called making the best of it. That's cool. 2 jars, 12 ounces each. They're gonna, yeah, it'll be very high price because demand is very high. And the herds are rather small right now. I don't know what they're doing with all the tallow. I guess we'll be making candles in our backyard. Save your ashes from the wood fires. It'll be like pioneer days again. Why are you so greasy? Well, that soap batch didn't turn out too good. And you smell like... you really need... That's it. Beef, the grass beef is not bad. Murphy. Yeah, that's good, Gary. I wish I could be out there getting those crabs every day. This fall, I want to try to get mussels and clams. See if we can get some Washington clams out there. And pull some mussels off the rocks. You smell like Shinola. I think that's why they tasted so. Yeah, that's why they tasted that way. And Frito-Lay and all the snack companies were in a dither once they made them remove tallow. Then it was like, what are we going to replace this with? And they came up with these seed oils, which are worse for you than tallow. They're not, they cause inflammation. That's why I cook with olive oil. Very rarely, 3 or 4 times a year, I fry in regular corn oil or sunflower, whatever, canola. Discover the hidden gem of Mendocino oysters. I like mine raw, but my days of raw oysters are over. Is that blue again? Ooh la la. McDonald's. I don't think they're good. I think they taste like crap. Olive oil, good for the joints. Yeah, I'm glad that I don't even eat fast food. There's just never been anything really appealing about it. We're going to have a vegetarian. We're going to probably dedicate October to vegetable month for Amanda Hug and Kiss. A vegetable fiesta. What's for dinner tonight? We're going to have some pumpkin. Ooh. I don't know. Elmer likes Mendocino. McDonald's fries are the only thing I will eat. I don't know. Maybe they're a good lurker. I haven't had McDonald's fries in conservatively 5 years. Possibly longer. Who? Vegetables are good for you. Do I look like I'm hurting on my diet? I'm basic caveman diet. Show me the meat. Show me the ramen noodle caveman style. Throw a couple bones in there. Drop some bone marrow in. Well, look at the teeny tiny burgers they have. Hey, Judy, how are you? Sometimes I just listen. That's good, Judy. I've gotten a lot done. I like that too. 8 or 9 ingredients compared to 3 here. Eat what you want to. D3 keeps me looking young. I like to grow and eat vegetables. For the first time, I just haven't had McDonald's, Burger King, years and years, Wendy's, years. During the pandemic, I had a salad there. Walnut and blackberry dressing, something. I don't know what it was. I can't have the chili there on account of the finger that was in the chili that time. Just can't escape that image in my head. We have 8 fires in the foothills going right now, not far. What is your favorite kind of a cigar, Cuban? I really don't smoke. Take care, Gary. Thank you. Do you ever go to El Polo? I've been one time. I didn't enjoy the Mexican spicing on the chicken. To be honest. I'm not that into Mexican spicing on do you dig that girl? Do I dig that girl? So I don't really smoke. Sometimes I think about picking up smoking again. I might pick it up when I go to Vegas. I don't know. I think the last time I quit was in May 28th of 2021 was the last time. I didn't smoke that long. I just picked it up for a bit. As you get older, the consequences of smoking, of course, diminish radically. I mean, it just doesn't matter. Getting through that right now, I told her what I was in Kentucky. She needed to walk and eat better and drink some Jim Beam bourbon. Oh, nice. I think chicken is the most overspiced type of meat. I think it probably is. Generally, it's not that, doesn't have a lot of inherent flavor in it, but it's good. It's good. McDonald's is much healthier here, but expensive. I guess I could have a Swiss steak. Bodega, 1963. How about the nuclear plant there? The hole in the head, they call it, the bodega head. There's a huge hole there that they were digging for the containment vessel. I'm doing good. How are you doing? It's not me. Japanese sake, yay or nay? I'll drink it. There's not much in the way of liquor I won't drink. If somebody offers me tequila, I'll pass on tequila. I just don't like the flavor profile of it. I don't vodka's I don't like vodka. It's just a mixer. I don't like fruity drinks. Okay, Sandra, welcome in. Thank you. Gin is another one I don't enjoy. I don't like the botanicals in it. Juniper berries and yeah, no thanks. Bourbon just hits all the right notes in cognac. I'll drink some other whiskeys, some Crown, but my sweet spot is bourbon. And we're coming up to another Friday. Yeah. Gin tastes like a Christmas tree. Yeah, it's not a good, yeah, I'll drink Blackbird Scotch. Right, as long as he's buying the Macallan or the Glenfiddich or whatever. Yeah, I'll have a celebratory shot with him. Have you ever had Eagle Rare bourbon? I think it's the best. I have not. I have not. At one time we were going to make Eureka bourbon on the Rancho at the Roseland Distillery. America's smallest craft distillery. Could you see the Rancho on the label? Everybody would just want to have a bottle of it because it's so rare. We only produce 1,000 bottles a year. Do I dig that girl? The Roseland Distillery. I just don't like tequila. I just the flavor profile of it. The boss liked it. He could knock off 2/3 of a bottle of tequila from Milagros tequila from Costco, and 6 beers, and he just quit. Do I dig that girl? Austria. Did you see Herr Mozart's house? I wanted to make a restaurant in the U.S. with, what the hell is Ratchet? Reading about a brand of whiskey that comes in Bigfoot bottles. I want the bottle, not the whiskey. I don't know. That's kind of novelty stuff. I mean, I'd rather have a Jim Beam than reach outside for some other... For the quantity of Jim Beam that they make, yeah, they're for the quantity of it, the quality of it is tremendous. It's not as good as Four Roses, especially that single barrel. Oh man, oof, oof. Happy Friday, oof. How about? Innsbruck, that's where the Olympics were. 6 beers, Elmer. Cheese, I don't know, it's Rachmaninoff cheese. It's a cheese melted over vegetables or potatoes. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know what the Bigfoot is. I'd like to get the Maker's Mark, but damn, Costco's got this big jumbo bottle of it. I don't want a half gallon of it on my thing. Hey, Trav, you're not banned. Why would you be banned? That's a problem with Costco. It doesn't look elegant when it sits on your bar or some mega bottle. You know, just like the standard bottle of the Maker's Mark. It's another very tasty bourbon. I like cheese fondue. And how about when people are double dipping in the fondue? Yukon Jack. Yeah, I think it's a whiskey. I don't really favor whiskeys. All bourbons are whiskeys, but not all whiskeys are bourbon. I just don't cotton to Tennessee whiskeys. Something about a charred oak barrel aging in it just makes it incredible. So that's why I enjoy Friday nights. I put all of my joy of nice liquor into one evening. Not overboard. Just controlled. Enjoy. We'll be at the Safeway this week. Because it's the safe way to shop. I eat fondue by myself. I like the people that double dip. Like you can imagine Amanda hug and kiss. She's at a junior league event, or perhaps a bachelor's cotillion event, and she's standing at the table, and they have the fondue, and they got the little sharp little toothpick things along. Somebody takes that piece of whatever bread, dips it in, takes half a bite off of the bread, and then dips that baby back into that fondue again. I put it on par with the kid at the Golden Corral with the chocolate fountain that takes his vanilla ice cream to get it chocolate coated and puts his whole arm into the chocolate fountain. Or the girl on National Lampoon's Original Vacation where she's stirring the Kool-Aid with her whole arm in the Kool-Aid jar. Hey Buttercup, thank you for your support. Buttercup baby gave a nice donation to help defray the costs. Yeah, the fondue. Thank you for the cats. Thank you. But I also don't drink any less, maybe 2 beers a month. Wow. I'm 1 to 2 beers a night. No, that doesn't. 1 dip per bread. No, could you imagine Amanda hug and kiss? Like, how would she handle that situation? Would she make a public spectacle and make sure that it was announced? Stop the music. What happened? Are we on fire? Worse. I wish it was just a fire. We got a double dipper. Oh no. That's A. Or B, would she take the person quietly aside and verse them in the etiquette of the fondue dish? I vote A. Rules about double dipping. No double dipping. Imagine hug and kiss. It's like, I had to straighten that out. I could not stomach seeing that. I had a dinner guest that licked the salad dressing. Oh man, Judy. Wow, I told you. This guy came from England. Really nice guy when I worked at Royal Bank. Later to become merged into Royal Trust. Then it became Royal Bank of Canada. And this guy came over from the UK. He was going to join the trust department or whatever. We were taking some clients out to this really fancy dinner, one of these, 8 people, $2,000 dinners in Hong Kong. Just all these waiters bringing all this Cantonese. And this guy takes the fried rice, the big thing of fried rice. He takes the big serving spoon out of the fried rice, this big gold-plated spoon, and he starts using that to eat the. He starts eating off the big silvers, the big servings. Those Chinese like to die, man, when they. How you doing, Callie Mo? Normally fondue is eaten with family. I was very popular in parties. I don't swab spitting after getting mono. Oh wow. So what would Amanda hug and kiss do? That's the real question. Would it be a big scene? I think that it would be like a huge scene. Whatever could bring the most shame to that guest. It's like, imagine if Amanda hug and kiss had Friday evening on the Rancho. And food is optional. Oh, this is awful. This is the worst dinner I've ever been to in my life. You are just reprobates here. It's awful. My displeasure would be. They have to immediately pull the event hostess aside. We have a big problem. Oh my. Well, let's just not tell anybody. Well, I shan't be having any. Oh man. There's nothing like hug and kiss, is there? She's like the best of the best of the best. What a side piece in the show, guys. We have to give her a big round of applause. You have to have standards. That's what I like about you. Every year, your stock has gone up. First, you went to SMU. That clicked the right notes down there. The Mustangs, good football. What was the next thing? Oh, you were hosting a political fundraiser. Check the box there. And then the third thing was you applauded at the encore. If you go to Delilah's restaurant, you can't take pictures or videos of your food or the surroundings. That checked another box. I mean, it was like a triple play right there. That was it. And she's like, oh, you would definitely have to sneak your camera out and take, oh yeah, look at my pictures from Delilah's. Please, could you refrain? We asked specifically that you not turn this into a Instagram or a YouTube event. Thank you. $180 for the dish, and I can't take a picture of it. That's right. This is a camera-free zone. Ejected from a wedding. Taking a picture. Don't remember any such force fed by corporate. It's really bad. People think I'm the ultimate capitalist, but yeah, I would be reworking corporate law in America and tax law for sure. Cake either. Yeah, we're passing out in the cake or standing up. Is there anyone here that objects that this wedding should take place? Oh no. Jake, are you going to tell her about your little side piece up in the next county there? Did you invite your daughter to the wedding? What daughter? Man, to hug and kiss. This is going to be an interesting one. You would kick ass at being, I know I would. My worst regret in life, Doctor, that I was not a courtroom litigating attorney. I would love to try cases in a court. That's my only I only have one regret career-wise, that I never became a lawyer. That's it. But everything works to a better purpose, so it's okay. How you doing, Bunny? Box side. Tight, tight, tight. Counsel will refrain from outbursts of adjectival nature. Excuse me, Your Honor. See me in chambers after this session. Yeah, better come. I am well. New York City air quality is very bad. Why is that bad, Bunny? Why is the air quality bad in New York? You should be having breezes off of the rivers there, and the East River, and the Harlem River, and the whatever the hell the other river is. Should be having nice breezes over there. I can't imagine a more beautiful time in New York than September, October. Fall in New York City. Goldboy, attorney at law. Said he should have been a lawyer. My father-in-law. Yeah, there you go, Nina. Hey, Tommy. Ooh, hey, Nino. It's amazing that Amanda Hugginkiss never became like a Martha Stewart type. Right? Everything has to be just so. And no, your attire is unsuitable for this evening's festivities. I'm sorry, I have to turn you away. Maitre d', this in violation of the rules of the restaurant. This person next to me is taking pictures of the food here on the table. Oh, I don't know. What the hell? Why does everybody always pick on New York? Come on. You're in a great metropolitan area there. The world at your fingertips. You can get on any one of subways and be anywhere in another borough, sampling the greatest food in the world, entertainment shows, clubs. Wow, I mean, you're right in it. Let's see. It was always in court. Gerson's people wages they didn't pay. Oh, garnishing people's wages. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, isn't that Irvine down there in Zuby's Dry Dock Magnolia? Yeah, this is how bad Bunny. I mean, you got to get a boyfriend or something to take your show you this. Even I don't know if you're out and about, looking around, doing stuff. I don't care about Manhattan. I don't care unless it's down on the lower Battery in Wall Street. I don't care about the rest of it. Above 58th Street, I don't really give a hoot, but I'm just saying. I do have well, that's good, and you know it's a great place to be. You know it's a good place to be, Bunny. Yeah, and I'll always be a booster for New York City. I don't like the Yankees. Not many people outside of New York City do. It's not a great place to live. All right, we'll just agree to disagree. I spent a lot of time in New York City. I have a lot of friends in New York. I can't wait to spend a month in New York. Well, of course, some people leave because it's expensive. You had the crime problem, you had the immigration problem, and the budget problem. You're going to have a new mayor coming in, Madami or whatever. I don't know much about the guy. Maybe he'll be good, maybe he won't. I don't know. He could be the final nail in the coffin of New York. I have no idea. Yeah, Central Park's beautiful. Your version would make New York City. Yes, it makes it very attractive as long as you stay out of Central Park. Unless you're going to stand there, look at the San Moritz Hotel and all the beautiful old buildings there. Beautiful. The boathouse. Beautiful. The little lakes. You don't have people getting mugged in there anymore. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, Bunny's is just in right there. The world is your oyster. Choochin, New York. That's right. The only thing you got to worry, you take the subway, some kook might want to push you onto the platform in front of the train. The remedy for that is stay way back until that subway car gets there. Don't be like the old Chinese lady. Oh, I got to be first in line. You know. Ugh. No hiking, none of that crap. I hate that nature stuff. I was like, oh, when are you going camping and having a campfire? And it's going to be a beautiful night. And let's roast weenies or whatever. Let's not. Let's not. Let's head back into town. Let's do some urban boondocking right in the heart of town, and let's have a good time. Yeah, it's beautiful right now. It's 78 degrees here. Billionaires are laughing. This is our theme today. There it is. That's hug and kiss approved right there. No word from the cat lady. Oh, upstate New York is spectacular. Up the river there, Hyde Park, spectacular. Ozable Chasm up there, spectacular. All the way up, man. It's becoming very popular again. Syracuse, Clay, New York, all these places are becoming popular again. I don't know if the Jews will ever be going back to the Catskills, but man, what a place to be. Yeah, what a beautiful day in Henderson. Just some more idiots there. Some more of the envy culture. Albany's gotten pretty ghetto though. Saratoga is beautiful. Saratoga Springs, nice. I don't know what's wrong with the vehicle. Not sure. I'm not sure what the point is. I don't know. I said ease on down the road. Come on, ease on down the road. All right. The part Amanda Hug and Kiss hates, we look for one really nice looking gal here. Oh, you're so creepy. I would box your ears if I was there. I would box your ears. I'm going to box your ears. I cannot wait till they impeach Trump. It could theoretically happen. It could happen. I try to anyway. I don't know if the vote would come in, but I'm sure that's on the agenda. Rush hour in Santa Rosa, really? It's like, really? Come on, honey. Called March Madness. Man, look at that traffic. Woo! We're at a dead stop. How is your meat? Yeah, we're in the era of politics now where anything could happen. Nothing would surprise me. I wonder if anything's going on at the Grange tonight. Driver, I've driven 1,000,000 miles. Bunny doesn't like that when I boost up New York City. To pick up some cat food. We got enough at home right now. So make sure the cats have a good feast tonight, the remnants that are there. We're down 3 cats. We'll make sure they have a good feed tonight. It was weird this morning. There was not one cat around this morning. Not one. It's like they had an emergency meeting last night, put all their skulls together, and then decided there was some kind of cat snatching going on. Whoa! Whoa! Boy, don't get in Big Mama's way. Wow. Don't slow Big Mama down. You tell the man I'm driving. Maybe so. I love New York. I love New York. How is your meat? I got some kind of rotten tooth. Now the good place to be is over in Fort Lee on the Jersey side these days. People like being over from Hoboken, Jersey City, Fort Lee. They love that area. It's like where all the hipsters went. No UFO. I don't believe in UFOs or aliens. I believe we are alone. I love New York. Well, there might be things in the skies, but they're not UFOs. At least alien and foreign. Until one comes down and lands in Times Square at noon, yeah, I'll be skeptical. It's like anytime a UFO comes around, people are always taking a picture of it like they're using a potato. Yeah, Yeah, there's something going on at the Grange tonight. What if they'd welcome me as a member? Oh, they're having a chili cook-off. How quaint. Yeah, I'm not down with the UFO, alien, and all that stuff. Boy, Ronnie, I hope our signal's good. It's been kind of kooky out here lately. If you have YouTube, you should be able to see it on your TV. A lot of people watch me on the big screen. I guess that's all my fishing rods flopping around the back. Ease on down the road. Come on, ease on down the road. Welcome to Sebastopol, a nuclear-free zone. Home of the Annalee Tigers. Sister city of Gubu Ubu, Korea. Gubu Ubu Bubu. Illy Beanie Chili Beanie. The spirits are about to speak. Are they friendly? Oof. Almost rear-ended Big Mama there. She gave me a scowl. Like, don't even try it, punk. We don't have any wiper fluid. I wonder how this Cock Robin chicken place is doing. Doesn't look like it's gonna make the nut. Does not look like it's gonna make the nut. I never see anybody around at the Cock Robin. People trying to live in this hotel being terrorized by people cooking meth in their units. How awful. All right, we're gonna whiz. Yeah, that's a good way to get hit right there. Let's see, we're gonna whiz over here. Let's see if anything's going on. Any music tonight? I don't think so. Are we gonna get a parking spot? Let's see. This is gonna be a little touch and go here. It does not appear if we're going to get a place to park, unfortunately. Our whole program has been cocked over right here. Let's see, is there any down here? Oh, no, wow. Why in the hell are there so many people here? Wow. And me, I got a whiz. We're going to go straight across here. We're going to attempt to, before the digger comes in, we're going to try to park over here. Uh-oh. Caveman alert. We're going to clean off the windows right now. Okay, stand by. Alright, there we go. Wow, it's awful crowded in town today. Somebody's humping food around here. You see Asians, you know they're not paying the money for they're not gonna pay the money for Whole Foods and that crap. They got too much sense. Alright. Alright, we gotta go over and whiz. Oh boy. Okay. Big golf cup. I just gotta fill the reservoir. Hello, Federal. You never want to pass on the right-hand turning, people. Here. Man, why is it so crowded today? Must be Ukraine Day. I don't know. Nothing going on at the park. Have to make our way over to Wiz here. Oh, boy. Who's the first one that's going to yell at me for videoing here? A gassy grandma alert. There at Peacetown. What the hell is Peacetown? What the hell is that? Sounds Jim Jones-ish. Jonestown. Peacetown. That's our goal, to get Amanda Hug and Kiss married off in 2026. We'll have to raid the country clubs. All right, is it clean? We don't know. Gotta put you guys on mute. Somebody F-you somebody out here. The way blades of grass are that exist as a field. There's some kind of psycho babble over there. I don't know what it is. Hug and Kiss hates that when I talk about psycho babble. WW, I don't think they have a, I don't think this city has a, hello, federal. I don't think this city has one. It's a very zen looking scene. Yeah, it has to be in the cut of a Dave, like Dave and Luna's Kitchen. That's Hug and Kiss's absolute dream. Like if it was like a Princeton graduate, high dollar, like Gilman School to Princeton. That's what we're looking for. Let's go look at some overpriced fruit. How clean is the lens? It looks pretty good. Oh, boy. She's bouncing in 10 directions at once. Local rag. Let's see what horrors are in this week's. Maybe we should have something special for dinner tonight. Should be, I don't know, but investing would definitely be like, wouldn't have to be Goldman Sachs. It'd have to be more like a boutique firm, because Amanda Hug and Kiss would be, I'd never see my husband if he was Goldman Sachs. It's got to be like a Legg Mason. Something like that. She's paying big money for this crap. Let's see those grapes. It would have to be Thomas Sutherland or Thomas Butterworth. You definitely have to be a person with pedigree. It's like the more you work, the better I like it. Sure. It's like the more you work, the better I like it. There's a good ring. Oh, definitely has to have a tie. Probably has to have braces too. Oh, gracious. Well, you know, Amanda Hoggenkiss, Dave is single and ready to mingle. Single and ready to mingle. Just showed up and decided to stay. Rio Nito is glad to have him as a resident. Ooh, pet of the month. Ooh. Ain't that wonderful? Pet of the month. Readers Polarized 20% off without Prime. I ain't got Prime. Prime a doodle doo. 3 to 5, 15, anything on the menu. This thing gave me blow shorts. That doesn't even have prices on it. Oh, $18 and include the salad. Wow, haircut's $50. I paid Lena $20. Me to make a Christian Santos. What do you make? Buying things is overrated. I don't know what the hell that is. Rocks and Clouds, Zendo. Behind the oak tree around back. Four Noble Truths. Aquahara training. Is she going to be there? Profound residential training of underwater somatic experiences. Yeah, that'd make me happy. I wouldn't need to own anything. What the hell is this? I don't know. 1 bedroom duplex. Can you imagine that? $1,500.
See that?
Bird's got the deal of the century. They don't even show you the house. Casadero. $510,000. Right in the middle of nowhere. 2.2 mil. No, man, I can't say anything about crapola because Amanda Hoggenkiss gets mad if I do that. Look at this on Jenner Drive, Jenner, California. What a beautiful place Jenner is. Right on the Pacific. 2.2 million. 2 acres. Dramatic. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. You see Hug and Kiss living there. Look at that big fireplace there. Oh, you live there? Yeah, it's not. Yeah, Sandra, it's beautiful up there. I love standing there and look at where the Russian River meets. Or perhaps this is more her liking in Guerneville. Look at that. So would Hug and Kiss like A or B? 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,670 square feet, almost 5 acres. Look at that. Separate studio, equestrian amenities. How about that? Equestrian amenities. Imagine that. Or maybe that 4.25 million on Bodega Bay. Wow, talk about how's your meat. Yeah, what would Naomi like? Sorry. Would Naomi like A or B? A or B? Don't get tussling now, Naomi. Corky's on the back. It's not me, says Sandra says B. Allie Mo says B. I like that dramatic ocean view there. You go down there crabbing. Jenner, that's it. Elmer, look at that. They would love that in Deutschland. Equestrian facilities. Bees close. Oh, I liked your farmhouse though. That's more like a French provincial kind of style. You prefer A. I do too. I like those vistas. I love when that storm's coming in off the ocean. Beautiful. You see those big rough waves coming in? Look at the way those trees are bent back. You know the wind is fierce. Sotheby's. This is the Artisan series. Yeah, this is a very wealthy county here. Very wealthy. Ice cream sandwiches. A chocolate chunk cookie with chocolate ice cream. Hug and Kiss. Oh, I would have to have one. I'd have to stop. I would want to have one. I know, honey. I know. Ice cream Sammy's. It's like, that was funny. Naomi's like, what would Naomi like? You're trying to get into the show here. You're trying to get into the show in beautiful Sebastopol. The Rite Aids is closed now. There's no more Rite Aids. I think it's gone. We're going to mosey across the street and see if Rite Aids is on. BC Therapeutics. Let's see. Brianna is a neuromuscular massage there, 12 years in myofascial release. Excuse me. Now able to provide massage therapy to veterans. There you go, Alan. How about that? 60 minutes for $130. Man. Massage my. All right. Nice. Big lottery. Somebody you know could win. Buy you that waterfront home. Wouldn't that be nice? Somebody said, I'm leaving this to Rosieokelly. For all the years of laughter and joy you have given me. Yeah, 130 bucks an hour. That's a discount. This used to be the shared workplace, like you'd go in and have a desk or something. But the thing went tits up. The idea. Imagine if somebody says, Rosie, this is for you. You're such an awesome person. But these people probably yell about the camera. I don't know. Here's the computer guy, Mac Daddy. I guess. Martha's Mexico. There's nobody inside at all. Need your sack adjusted. Let's see, where's the crossing point? It's up here. Here's the hug and kiss haunted mansion. I actually hear somebody up there today. They're probably mad because this low income housing is coming in. These poor people. This guy's mad. He's like, how in the F are you supposed to get in? Man, that's brutish architecture right there. Yeah, you know, Elmer, the Rite Aids. This is brutalist architecture. Right here. This couple is not happy over here. Their dream is turned into a nightmare. Let's clean up the signal. It's brutalist architecture. We'll go over to the Rite Aid, see if anything's around. Why is the guy beeping when I'm on the crosswalk? Oh, wow. Wow, don't trash them. Save them for tomorrow. Woo! Got to be economical like the Rosie. Oh, you pull food out of the trash can. Canned goods on the side of the road. I'm not flush like Amanda hug and kiss. All right? Let's see if there's anything left at the Rite Aids. We're not charging, Ronnie. What's going on? We haven't seen Noreen in a while. I think she was between jobs or something. All right, here's the Rite Aids. Haven't seen Brenda in a while. I still see the thrifty ice cream thing there. Yeah, the Rite Aids is gone. Look at that. I see Crow quite often. Look at this. When the sad story of Rite Aids is written, that's it. What a horrible story it was. What a horror show. Yeah, Elmer, that's it. The Rite Aids. Bienvenido. That's all she wrote. What would Naomi like? Brutalist architecture. Those poor people now, they got that thing. It's going to be rocking and rolling in that housing set up there. They'll have to deal with brutalist architecture. Look at this public parking, $3. Who's collecting? Oh, shit. I put a sign there, deposit money here. I could use a little boat like that on Bodega Bay. Drop my crab pots. Probably free if you haul it off. Probably leaks like a mofo. Hug and kiss be like, oh, that's a perfect boat for you. It's already broken in. Just a few beer bottles. Nice seating. What a dream. Last licensed in 92. Hugging. Oh, that's perfect. That's a perfect what you'd expect at the Rancho. That might be a beer too. Coors Light from the old days. Look at the transoms all busted. Yeah. Like that'd be perfect for the Rancho. Something simple. Hey Amanda, I'm inviting you to go out crabbing on my boat. Oh, it must be a wonderful boat. It's wonderful. No, I'll wait here. You boys go have a good time. Okay, so the Rite Aids is gone. What would Naomi like? That'll be our watchword for September. I don't know what the hell this is. The building's falling apart? Man, I love to push buttons, but I better not push that one. Oh, wow, this might have a human body in here. We need like a blow-up raft so we can set our crab pots out there. Nice Cadillac. Your date's here, Amanda. Gracious. Are we going on a double date? Not anymore. Artists both together make art with us during business hours. I like that. Soft medicine, they're going strong in here. Oh yeah, nice. Let's see, okay, girls I would date. Let's take a look again. Let's see, my intuitive heart. I want to teach children intuitive sight, child's hidden potential, power of intuition and energy techniques, guided imagery, help children release limiting beliefs and develop self-trust. God help us. Moon circles. We sing old songs for a new world. There's somebody stomping up there. Bhakti Fest. $150. Whoa. Loom Festival. Wow. See, today's Wednesday. We got Zumba with Lucy Bill. All right, let's see. Girls I would date. No. Maybe. I have to get her unbrainwashed. Yeah, that's a probably. Clinical hypnotherapy, guided meditation, somatic and kundalini. Yeah, that's got to go. Outsider investing connection. Yeah, we're just saying Megan. Permaculture landscape. Magnolia Rosic. Travel, world study. Some of these people have done a lot. They've accomplished a lot. I don't know what this one's about. Kyra Auerbach. She likes to dance. MBA in regenerative business. Ooh. And here I was struggling with cost accounting. this would be hard if I can get it straightened out. Get straightened out. Deep dive. Well, I could try hugging a few trees just for the hell of it. All right, what else we got over here? Anxiety coaching. I'm now offering. Listen to the message of anxiety. Learn skill of your emotion. Beauty of being seen. Oh, available for orchard care. Right into the Rancho. Look at that. Personal teaching. Soul rest. Sound bath. I like that's when those bowls are singing. Woo, woo. Sacred Earth Wellness. Mobile holistic massage. Quail Song Nature Preschool. Can you imagine it? I would have loved to just dick off. Ready to rise. 5D vision. The art of self-manifesting through the chakras. Are you tired of living the same year twice? Tired of people pleasing? That's spelled wrong. Ready to rise. Megan Valentine. I don't know. What era of women would you? That's a really good question. Oh man, I don't even know, you know? That's a great question. I like girls would basically look happy, you know? They don't have a sour puss. Like this girl and I, we probably end with knives or something. Think of Selma Hayek. That's right in my strike zone, right there. Ooh. Well, I've learned the hard way not to criticize it. People have taken me to task. Private studio available for 60. You could send Blackbird out here. 460 square feet. Selma Hayek. That's my kind of gal. Right in my wheelhouse. She would really dig me. Let's see, specials. A 26 bucks fried chicken and waffle. Wow, 25 bucks. We would speak the same language. She would be like, Roosevelt, you are so fine. There's one of the singing bowls. '80s girls were pretty good. Let's see what we got. Get well soon. You know, these people can be very I just tend to just try to live and let live. The Tao Te Ching Lao Tzu's Book of Life. You know me. All right, let's see. Any more who you would date? Let's see. Libby, Delana. No, that's not gonna. No, definitely not. This one would scream at me the first time she saw a crab come up on a snare. That'd be really a problem. Yeah, that would be awful. Kaylee Frisbee Brogan. No, not any girl that has a 3-word name. Holding a memoir about mother's drugs and other comforts. Oh, yeah, that's a possible. Night Yun. A Khmer cookbook. Yeah, don't go for the 3. Kaylee Frisbee Brogan. Holding a memoir about mother's drugs and other comforts. It could be a good book. I don't know. Cold Water Plunge. I'm going to pass on that. Dr. Frankenstein. A dime to say I love you. A dime. Business leader Catherine Henry. A journey of love, loss, and spiritual awakening. That's exactly it, Judy. Lead by example. Fish don't go to school. Oh, I thought they were telling you go fishing. I could go for that. The short bus? No, the yellow bus. Yeah, I just try to Amanda Hugging Kids is always watching me. Gather. Kombucha, fire ciders and vinegars. 10 to 12 sourdough. Take your bread game to a higher level. Hey, Benny. Handmade. Oh, boy. Seed savers. Something smells very new age. I don't know what the hell. Some kind of flavor. That Asian girl saw me coming. She almost got up to run to the door to lock it. Bubby and Graham, my two grandmothers. Who the hell's Bubby? I should have been in the dramatic arts. This is where I missed my calling. Right here. I dream to be or not to be. Do, 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 do.
Wait, 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 wait. Bodega Avenue. Walk sign is on the cross. Bodega Avenue.
Careful, these ladies walking their mutts. They don't like their dog to be on camera. I guess this bar will be closing up soon. Third Pig. Bar closes 9/5. There it is. That's it. Just not enough young people anymore. I wonder if there's a free bag here. Free pastries. Been out there for a few hours. Damn, I wish I'd caught that earlier. No, they mean they're closing up, dude. On Tyranny. Decompose. The Book of Nature. $4 million copies sold. We are charging. What's up, Mary? What is Many Truths? A book here, Many Truths. Astrological patterns. Well, there's a lot of interest in spiritual enlightenment here. Why do I hear music? It's a happy ending massage. Something going on up here? Maybe it's some kind of market or something. Yeah, Amanda Hug and Kiss doesn't want to hear that. I'll probably get called out for being live over here. Out you pixies! I don't know. Deer are very, I don't know. You know how to describe it. Sounds like they're having a ditty party down here. Make sure I don't get plowed over. Must be a ditty party. The Freaks in the Park concert series. I don't know what it is. How's the signal, Ronnie? Oh, there's snake holes. Grab your meats, roasted on a stick. This is going to be like the heart of hippiedom. Those little things on the left, they're called children, in case you don't know. This is Ives Park, I-V-E-S. We've got older lovers. They're exchanging their chakras. I don't know if Shadow's male or female M&M. I don't know. The only one I know is Magic's got a big nutsack. you go to find a lot of unshaved armpits here. Like everybody's one phone call to the ER. Like I'm in Woodstock.
I just think that's back man. You have slowly slipped away. I don't think that anyone would ever take your place, girl. I'm lonely for you now. I wanna find somehow to find some Sunday morning in your smile. Stay a little longer, don't leave me right away. Don't you love me anymore? Wanna hear me say yes to now? Well, I'm lonely for you now. I wanna find somehow, find some Sunday morning just now. You know what I mean when I say it's not hard to understand. I'm just a simple man, try to find some Sunday morning in your smile.
Get uncomfortable with so many ladies checking me out in there. Felt like a meat market. Felt like I was under the microscope. There's only so much Rosie to go around, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the keys, Mr. Jonathan Courtroom. Mr. Glenn Sullivan on the trumpet.
I actually feel on the young side here.
And Scott on the bass. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up, he's the pillar of our musical community, Mr. Johnny Campbell on the drums.
Johnny Campbell. All right, I'm saturated.
Still doing it.
Not the sequels from the I don't think it is.
Ladies are boxing me in.
I'm so my God, I can't. Stepping over plants.
Swimming pool there. The ladies were boxing me in there. The saturation was reached. I think it's in blue. Right. Got them all aflutter there.
Said hi to a dog.
Got them all worked up over there.
You think, well, let's see if you don't know where he is.
What a hippie town. Yeah, I got saturated all of a sudden. Nice dog.
Good to be cautious, buddy. Good to take chances.
Yeah, I just got saturated in there. A lot of those ladies were boxing me in. I was afraid one of them was going to ask me to dance. Rode into Nazareth. Do 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 do. Take a load off, Sally. Oh. It's the kind of thing you'd like to invite the president to. Oh. Do, do, do. Now there's only so much Rosie to go around. Let's I don't know what the hell that is. There's a lot of people stuffed into that little park. Hives Park.
What's it called?
Oh, the rat holes. Let's clean up the signal. Yeah, that's the toilets that you get, Elmer. Plastic, fantastic. It gets the job done. Like Amanda Hug and Kiss wouldn't go in one, but I'd sit my cheeks right down on it. I wouldn't care. That's why the Lord gave you thick buttocks. Waiting for these ladies to come out again. What are you doing? Remember that time they came out on me? What are you doing? Looking at our naturalistic garden. Looking? Well, don't look. Yeah, porta potties are so much better than they used to be. The chemicals they got in the body. Still, some people miss the seat. Some people have explosive bowel movements. That's going to be a problem when you go in. That's going to be a problem. It's going to be explosive. This place is a food desert at night. I'm just saying, I've walked into some very rough ones before that defy the imagination. Hug and kiss would be screaming. Ooh, you're so disgusting. It's explosive. Let's see if I can cross here without getting crushed. And the song said, long-haired freaky people will be shot on sight. Peace Town. Rio Neato. The Rio Neato Ghost Roadhouse. West Marin Grateful Dead Appreciation Society. Rio Neato. That's where they used to have dancing in the 30s and 40s on the dance platform. All the big stars would come up.
Yeah, that's a big goal. Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I remember 10 years ago when I first started live streaming, man, everybody would look at my gear. What are you doing? Now everybody's so used to it. I really feel like a pioneer in live streaming. Public live streaming. Street streaming.
Wait, 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 wait.
Right, I really was a pioneer. Very rough signal with T-Mobile, terrible. Yet we did Oakland. Good night, Nino. So you guys are welcome. If a woman's in the car, she doesn't like it if you're leering in the window. Go figure. These are the color of the local high school, so everybody thinks it's just the high school. Yeah, man, the hug and kisses, don't be leering. It's so grotesque. I don't know what to have for dinner tonight. You're always leering. It's awful. I like that. What would Naomi like? It's awful when you leer. Smell that stale beer. You don't hear many UPS trucks around anymore. They used to dominate. And the sign said, long-haired freaky people. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sometimes that sits in my belly, like even though I only eat a quarter of it, it kind of hits my belly hard. Spicy Italian. It was a good sub. It was a lot for me, though. It was definitely a 2-meal sub. Let's wait till these freaks stop for the lights. Everybody always feels entitled to give everybody a concert these days. Well, it's just so, it's heavy. They give you a lot for your money. And it's very hard. I don't have a really big mouth. I talk a lot, but physically my mouth is not real big. Yeah, you hardly hear UPS in our neighborhood anymore. It's weird. It's almost freakish. Oh, and here's the van. Wow. Yeah, I can't eat a full sub. I was hard pressed to eat that half. It took about 3 different sessions on that. What would Naomi like? And the sign said, long-haired, freaky people. Right, that was fun out there. Feeling a bit peckish tonight. Amanda Huggins, why don't you just drink? Son is murder right now. And the song said, long-haired freaky people will be shot on sight. And like my dingleberry, oh, it gives you a fright. They made this a food desert out here by denying all the fast food stuff. Time I came through this road. Hugging Kiss is like, that's a good thing. What about Cock Robin? How do you feel about Cock Robin? It's quite charming. Ooh, it's awful. There's a gym. I saw many basketball games in there. Many football fields, many football games down here. Ladies and gentlemen, your Annalee Tigers. Amanda Hugging Kisses. What about Cock Robin? Why don't you spend some money and support some of these local businesses? It's awful. You just suck up the oxygen. It's awful. K-Tel Records presents Hits of the 80s. Dun 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 dun. Captain and Tennille. Why don't you go to Cock Robin and spend a few dollars, you cheap pup of... Can you hear her? There's nobody in Cock Robin at all. Nobody. I don't want your old ass greasy chicken. Yeah, that's not happening. Cock Robin, we deliver. There's not one damn person there. Go to Augie's or La Guerre. Well, you'd have to float alone for that. French food would be lost on me. And because you're so pedestrian. You're so basic. It's awful. Yeah, I love $5 sushi. This Friday, I think I'm going to have noodles. I haven't had noodles in a while. I don't know. I miss Blackbird on Fridays. Yeah, I don't do Indian Nepalese food. He gave me the blow sharks last time. I told him not too spicy. They ramped that stuff up like you wouldn't believe. You can see my review. I've just put Nepalese. Stuff was so fiery. It's like eating Kundalini yoga. It was so fiery hot. I guess we don't really need dog food that much. Cat food, I mean. Stop in there. Yeah, give you the blow sharks. I love spicy, but holy crap, man. The one spice I don't really like is, I don't like, I don't know what the hell it's called. It's very popular in India, Britain. Curry. I don't like curry. Any kind of curry I dislike. I never liked Singapore food. And the sign said, long-haired freaky people will be shot on sight. Hey, Vern. Man, what a great night we've had tonight. I can't believe how the time flies. The trip was wonderful out there tonight. It's always very invigorating. Yeah, I don't like the smell of curry. Just like I don't like the smell of Korean people that have too much garlic. It all seeps through the skin. lamb vindaloo. I can't believe it's 7:06 and the sun is already dipping. Like, what the hell? Yeah, I do like biryani, but I don't like it with the curry. I do like a lot of Middle Eastern food. Lamb is too Basque for me. It's like Bakersfield. Oh, you're gonna love this Basque restaurant. I hated it. It was in a terrible area. Well, lamb is definitely. It depends if you have young spring lamb or you have mutton. When they pull out the mutton. Nice old funky piece of mutton. You can see that smoke haze hanging up there. Yeah, everything is gamey. It's just too earthy for me. I guess I'll have to go to the Center for Spiritual Living alone this week. I don't know. Dr. Edward, fill you in. Not going to be the same without Blackbird. Yeah, the Brits are crazy. They took that from India. They gave India bureaucracy and India gave them curry. Of another apartment complex. Oh, brother. Yeah, I might try to go crabbing Friday, so I got some crabs for Friday night. Not for Saturday. I don't think I'd be doing crabs on Friday night. Might cut into the drink time. Let's see, the cats might be on a hunger strike. I don't know. They're not happy about cats disappearing. It's like invasion of the cat snatchers. somebody. You said you can always judge the economic level of the neighborhood by the noise level. Noisy neighborhoods are low end, which I think are fun. There's a cart boy. I don't know what he's selling. I'm going to have this fence rebuilt so it operates properly. There goes Rosie running all over. I don't know what these ruffians are doing over here. Yeah, well, they're definitely down a few cats. See you later, Judy. Definitely down a few cats. I've ordered everything today. Okay, the remnant tribe is here. And we're gonna feed them really good tonight. Shit. Figured Rosie would be first on the scene. Not a crowd pleaser. I think you got my name. I'm so pleasant and easy. Don't run in the house and whiz. Who's hungry? Yeah, that's right. Start chasing them away. Oh, brother. All right, keep your drawers on. We only got one, so we're gonna load you to the hilt. Plenty of water. Didn't have to worry about the little cat laying in the water bowl, funking it all up. Let's try not to get joy juice on me tonight. This stuff is so gross. Alright, we're going to double you guys up tonight. You're still living the psychological horrors of last night's kidnapping, catnapping. How horrible. How psychologically debilitating. I know you always got to be first in there. There you go. Oh, well, there's Rosie. Always got to be. Oh, yeah, I've made it first in. Will not be defeated. We're going to double up extra heavy food to try to get over the psychological heartbreak. still reeling from last night's horror show. Let me get wash my hands here.
What you doing, Magic? Huh? What are you doing?
You gotta wait your turn. There'll be plenty of food tonight. Nobody's gonna go hungry tonight. Nobody's gonna go hungry. Rosie's always gotta be first in. Always gotta be first. Hear the gate slam. No, I don't think so. I don't. Cats don't really have a memory. Their lives have been one big trauma dump. One big, oh, I can't wait till that one's fixed. Oh, that's going to be a glorious day. I'm going to have an extra shot of booze that night. Oh, that's going to be a beautiful night. That's going to be a beautiful sight. They weren't around this morning, which was kind of weird. I mean, they were not worried about the gate of doom. I imagine the other ones will be cheering when they see Rosie go. There's Tiger. Licking his sack. They're not leery yet. They just think the other cats deserved what they got coming. Boy, Dr. Frankenstein, they're going nuts down in Tuscaloosa about Alabama football. They've already thrown in the towel. The year hadn't even really started. Hey, oops. bring back Nick Saban. They're all waiting to eat. Look at Rosie not even eating, just bogarting the food right there. How kind. Just a mean cat. Does not want those other cats to eat. Will block that food all night. Imagine my joy when that cage slams at night. Terrible. Yeah, I'm going to go see the boss and Janet tomorrow. I'm going to have the video on the workshop. I may or may not be live tomorrow night. I don't know. I think I would be. I might be on the B channel. Make sure you're subscribed to the Rosie Murphy channel too. Back fence is great. Thank you, Vern. Block the boys from eating right there. How rude. Magic's like, you can't sit in there all night. Oh, finally. Thank you. The B channel. It's the more upscale. This one I have to wait. This trap's got a malfunction, so she's gonna have to bring back 2 working traps. Three are in the body shop now. The 3 cats are in there getting clipped. Not back yet. They'll probably be back Friday. One day of R&R. Boy, will they have a story to tell the other cats, huh? Plenty of food in there tonight. So it'll take a different strategy to get Karl Marx and her tribe. That's going to be a bit of a different strategy. Have to feed the bigger cats first so they're full. Get them done and then put out some fresh food. They all got good appetites. The trauma of last night is long forgotten. Simba! Simba! Yeah, hunger wipes out the memory. It's all just a bitter memory now. The cat napping, the horror. It's almost like the aliens came down. Takes a lot to fill up magic. Magic's got a big belly. I guess Tiger, I don't know where now. Tiger's like the old lion, it's at the end. No. Gotta chew on the bones. Unless you want to be a hyena, and sometimes it doesn't end well for hyenas. They get their sacks ripped off. It doesn't end well. Magic could be in there all night. Karl Marx's tribe is really going to be freaking out when they're in there. They're the most skittish cats I've ever seen. I think I saw that big black cat last night. I'm watching you showed San Francisco. It was not very good. It looks like now all very pretty. You can compare it. Vern, you can look at my cinematic feature called Chinatown. San Francisco Chinatown. Check out mine. Hell, we can watch it right here. Let's see. Let's see here. All right. Let's see. Selecting videos, show all. Let's see. Show all. Who knows why they don't? What the hell? Who knows what this thing is so spastic. Oh, let's see. No, that was Kensington Market, Toronto, not that one. Chicago, Chinatown. I can't even remember it being at Chicago, Chinatown. Oh well, for some reason it doesn't show it. Whatever. Oh, brother. Oh well. Simba almost gave it. Simba really went through it, man. Simba really went through it. Let's see. Why is it only showing 3? Oh, there's the big black cat back there. That one belongs to a neighbor. But if it goes in, it goes in. That's the way it goes. If it goes in, it goes in. That's it. Yeah, good night, everybody. I'm going to call it a night, too. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please take a second to do so. Thank you to my moderators and everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow, probably. I will have the video on working on the workshop. Thank you, everybody.